Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. It's Ms. Tahira Barkat from Peshawar Model School, Nowshera. As we have done our first lecture from SVT, now I am here with the second lecture. But before that, I tell you to subscribe the channel first. And the second thing I want to tell you is that all the SVT work you are supposed to do in your English test copy, which you have got in your new session book pack. I hope you have got your new books and new copies, and in those copies you have got your test copies as well. So you are supposed to do all your SVT work in those test copies, and this work should be done in your English test copy. So let's start with the lecture. We have done with task number 1. Now it's task number 2, and here it's checkup. Now it's your checkup that how do you do this paragraph. So first is proofing. Proofing means that there are some errors. You have to read it out and take out those mistakes. So the question is, underline the 10 errors and write the correction above the error. In this paragraph, there are some mistakes. You have to read it and then take out those mistakes and write above the word. So let's start reading and then take out the errors. Bicycles are a great form of transport. In this sentence, the word great is wrong. The spellings are wrong. The correct spellings are G-R-E-A-T. Great. Bicycles are a great form of transport. Next sentence is, they can be cheap to buy. Here we can find two mistakes. This one cheap is wrong. This cheap is actually C-H-E-A-P. And this one buy is not an actual buy. This is a preposition buy. This is not a meaningful word, and here we need a meaningful word, and that is B-U-Y, buy. Bicycles are a great form of transport. They can be cheap to buy. They are easy to store. Here this word is wrong. E-A-S-Y, easy. Cost nothing to run. This is wrong. It's R-U-N, run. It's not a paragraph about anything happened in the past. It's a general topic. So in the general topic, we are supposed to use first form of the verb, not the second form of the verb. So it's wrong here. And all the family can use them. Here the word spellings T-H-E, the is wrong. The NAN design, not NAN design, the new design. N-E-W, new. The new design for a bicycle is 2 wheels. This one is wrong. T-W-O-2. Now in the brackets, it's by means 2 and sickle. It's wrong. It's cycle. C-Y-L-E. Cycle means something that comes around. Not comes around, that moves around. So we had to find 10 errors, and let's count how many errors we found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This one exercise is done, and as I have already told you, but I am telling you again that you have to do all these SVT tasks and SVT work in your English test copy, which you have got for the new session. Next question is task number 3. Complete the statements by adding few lines to each to make a complete paragraph. As most of the work is given, that should be done in your copies. It is not possible to do it here on this page. So you have to do all the work in your English test copy. So let's start. Pandemic means. It's just a meaning of the pandemic. It's not the complete answer. You have to complete it. As you can see in the question, that complete paragraph. You will write more about this word, so it becomes a paragraph. Pandemic, as we are in a situation, we are at homes, and this is a kind of pandemic which has been spread in the whole world. It's a disease. So a worldwide spread of a disease is called a pandemic. Now it's your responsibility to write a complete paragraph in your test copies. Next is while staying at home during closure times. This closure time is this time in which we are staying at home and we are not going outside to schools and anywhere. So this is a closure time. So what you can do in this time that you are staying at home, what activities you can carry out to do to spend this time. So these two are enough for this lecture. I hope you can do it, and let me tell you again that you are supposed to do this work in your English test copy. That's all for today. I will come with the third lecture for SVT. For now it's over. Thank you so much.